yourself, Madhu.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this Prana celebration for 2020, gearing towards the International Yoga Day. I'm Dr. Smita Prabhakar, your host for this event. Welcome to this incredible journey helping you to get towards a holistic yogic lifestyle. Prana, a blissful world. Prana is a voluntary initiative to encourage everyone to have a healthy lifestyle. Our aim is to let people become aware of health and wellness. We are spreading awareness towards creating a healthy and safe society. Yoga is the finest way to connect people around the world. Through Prana Initiative, we are connecting the world and keeping the awareness of health at the forefront. We will continue the effort even after this International Yoga Day. Today's topic is autoimmune deficiency. You cannot afford to get sick. Yes, in this day and age, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to enhance your immunity, to be able to fight viruses, and to stay healthy. This is the need of the hour. Today's guru is going to address the same and will walk you through the ways of just doing that through various asanas and relaxation techniques. Please do put in your questions in the chat box of this FB Live so we can answer your queries towards the end of the session. Now I'd like to introduce our very special guest for the evening, Mr. Kiran K., President of the Indian Cultural Society, Quain. He has been in the UAE for the past 17 years. He's employed by a private company in Dubai. ICS is formed to promote and create awareness of the Indian cultural values along with other seva activities. This organization comprises of 400 individual members. Now, I'd like to invite Mr. Kiran to address the viewers. Thank you.
Namaste. Myself, Kiran. I am from Kayankulam, Kerala. Apart from what Smita said, ICS during this pandemic situations, we are started one COVID help desk also for the residents of Milwaukee, and we are doing the blood donations also regularly to the Milwaukee Government Hospital. And today we have a wonderful topic about the autoimmune deficiency system. And as we all know, yoga reduces the stress, inflammation, and it can do wonders on that. Apart from the physical benefits, it is also useful for the mental benefits also. It helps to build our sense of self, ourselves, helps to become aware of our shadow qualities, etc. So actually, it's our privilege to promote yoga in each and every way. And last, on behalf of ICS, I thank the patrons of the Prana, and I congratulate all the volunteers for making this event a good experience and wishing each and everyone a happy and healthy life. Thank you. Nani, namaste.
Thank you, Mr. Kiran, for the truly inspirational speech. Before we commence the main event, let's start this evening with a prayer.
Om Samgachatvam Samvadhatvam Samvo Manamsi Janatam Deva Bhagam Yadha Purve Sanjanana Upasate. May you move in harmony, speak in one voice, let your mind in agreement, just as the ancient God shared the portion of sacrifice.
Thank you. Now, I'd like to introduce our guru for the day, Guru Ramshad Ahmed Venkat. Guru Ramshad is an entrepreneur, the founder of Nirvana Yoga and transformational sports based out of Dubai. He's also the co-founder of Yoga City Oman, serving students in their commitment towards their long-term health and fitness goals. After his initial training and working in Bangalore, he moved to Dubai and established Nirvana Yoga, where he continues to design and execute his own special programs. He has advanced training in yoga with specialization in acupressure, sports physiology, hatha yoga, vinyasa yoga, power yoga, and an extensive knowledge of the role of nutrition in relation to these. At a very young age, Ramshad Ahmed has established himself as a highly energetic and a dynamic yoga instructor. It is these qualities coupled with a single minded focus to spread awareness and benefits of this divine practice, and that has been driving him to inspire and instruct all his students to improve physical and emotional wellness in their daily lives. The range of people that he has helped speak for itself. CEOs, celebrities, retired personnel, students, homemakers to office executives. Everyone has equally benefited from the association with him. Please help me in welcoming Guru Ramshad Ahmed.
Hello, hi, namaste. Good evening to everyone. Thank you so much, Smita, for the lovely introduction. First of all, I would like to thank the Prana team for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to come here and conduct and share my knowledge about yoga. So today's topic, as we all know, is autoimmune deficiency. So before we understand what is autoimmune deficiency, let's get into understand what is immune system. So immunity, first of all, immunity is the defense mechanism of the body which protects us from any kind of illness or diseases. So immunity is like a system, like in a computer, you have this virus, antivirus, where you store it. And whenever the virus which comes out from outside to your computer, what does your computer do, the antivirus do? It generally cleans the virus which has come from the outside world. So same thing, our body does the same function. So that means the immune system does the same function to our body. Any virus which has come from outside or bacteria which has come from outside, it fights, it recognizes that this is an outside cell which has come to our system, and it fights and removes that from our body. Now, why immunity is important? Let's understand that. So generally, immune system recognizes the difference between your body cells and foreign body and destroys what is harmful for the body. Like I said, it generally removes and destroys the harmful cells which has entered our body. Now, when does we get this autoimmune deficiency? Main topic, what we're going to discuss today. So autoimmune deficiency generally comes when the immune system turns against our body, especially like your joints or your skin. When it's recognized as foreign, it releases the proteins called autoantibodies and attack the healthy cells. That means the immune system turns against us as an enemy and it completely destroys even the active cells. So that is what it does. So when we have all these happening to our system, we develop rheumatoid arthritis, for example. We develop multiple sclerosis and type 1 diabetes. Are many diseases which generally comes with this problem. So now today I'm here where I'm going to explain how yoga plays an important role to improve your immunity or boost your immunity, and how you can stay away from the viruses or infection which can come from outside. And what a time to have this session, especially with this COVID-19 going on, and you don't need to really wait to get something into your body. Before that itself, let's fight, let's learn how we can actually protect our whole human system and learn about the techniques, especially the asanas, the pranayama, and the relaxation technique, which generally helps us to protect from all this virus and bacteria. So today I have with me Anupama Shankar, who will be demonstrating for us the asanas, the pranayama, and relaxation technique. So first of all, we'll start with standing asanas. So we'll start with some warm-up session. Okay. Now, warm-up session is very important. Understand this before you get into any physical activity. Okay, now let it be your walking, let it be your running, let it be your yoga practice. Always remember, you open up your joints, you open up your muscles, you loosen it up so that you don't get cramps, pulls, muscle tears, all these issues which can come because if your body is not warmed up or opened up enough. So make sure you always warm up, stretch your muscles. So we'll start with loosening up exercises. We'll start with the neck rotation. So first, slowly rotate your head clockwise. Make sure as you inhale, you take your head backwards. And as you exhale, you bring your head forward. We'll do clockwise 5 rounds. And then we'll do 5 rounds anti-clockwise. And make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Don't tighten it up. Always let the shoulder relax and just focus on the neck muscles. Once you complete 5 rounds clockwise, try go anti-clockwise. Very slow. Feel the cervical muscles, which is slowly loosening it up. And those who have spondylitis, do not bring your chin down. You can just do backwards. That means you just do back. Don't do forward bend when you have a cervical spondylosis. Once you complete, we'll come to the shoulder. We'll do the shoulder rotation. Bring your fingers to the shoulder and slowly rotate your elbows clockwise. Again, 5 rounds clockwise. So now, right now, we are loosening up the shoulder joint. And anti-clockwise. Very slow. Loosen it up. Feel the muscles, your shoulder, also moving your shoulder blades. And now bring your hands to the front of your chest, lock your fingers, and keep your legs shoulder width apart. And now slowly move, twist it backwards as you exhale. Back to the center, breathe in, breathe out to the other side. Repeat, we'll do 5 times each side. Keep moving. See, now what right now you're doing is just to open up the spine area now. You're loosening up the lower back and giving a twist, which also helps to open up the obliques and the sides. And keep breathing out as you twist. And bring, as you breathe in, bring your upper body forward. And slowly bring your hands down. Now we'll do much more intense. That means we'll open up the back a little bit more. So you bring the hands onto your back, support your back, placing your palms onto your waist, keeping your legs again shoulder width apart. All right. Now as we inhale, slowly arch backwards, Ardha Chakrasana, and stay in the posture while breathing normal. Do not breathe too fast. Go with long, deep breaths. And now slowly exhale, bend forward. Now we are stretching the hamstring. We are stretching the spine. You can feel that lower back getting opened up. Again, inhale slowly back, support your back. Let's do 3 times. Support your back. Inhale, bend backwards. Stay there for a few seconds. Feel the muscle getting stretched. And exhale, bend forward. Breathe out completely. Empty your lungs and your stomach. One more time. This is the 3rd round. Support your back. Inhale, bend backwards. And exhale, bend forward. Now, guys, in this position, those who have lower back pain, always remember to bend your knees. Do not keep your legs straight if you have a disc issue. For example, if you have a slip disc, prolapsed disc, herniated disc, do not keep your legs straight. Always make sure you bend your knees and bend forward because you don't want to aggravate your back pain. All right, now come back slowly and bring your hands down. Now we'll do the Tadasana, an ankle stretch. So we have completed the neck, shoulders, back, hamstring. Now we're going to do the ankle stretch. So bring your feet together, Sthiti, and now slowly breathing, stretch your hands up, raise it as high as possible, lock your fingers and stretch your hands up and raise the heels off the ground. Once you get into the final position, you breathe normal. Very normal. And slowly exhale, bring your heels down and hands down. Let's do one more time. Let's open up the ankle more now. Inhale, raise it up, and exhale, slowly bring your hands down. So this is a basic loosening up exercise module or set of postures which you can always do anytime. All right. So first thing, always remember you loosen up all the joints, neck, you loosen up your shoulders and your spine. You slowly twist or turn and then you bend forward. And then you stretch the hack of your legs, which is always tight. Most of us trouble or struggle with this hamstring. We are unable to touch our toes because first thing, our sedentary lifestyle gets us to sit in front of the desk for hours. And we don't move from one place for hours sometimes. What happens, like your lower back gets completely stiff. And naturally, it slowly goes down towards your hamstring. And now hamstring also slowly start becoming very tight because it's very, not move much. So we don't stretch enough because unless you bend forward, you don't get stretched. So what happens, like you slowly open the stretch, do these stretches so that naturally your hamstring also opens up. And once you finish with the hamstring, you slowly get into the ankles. That means the whole body we have slowly warmed up. Now, once we finish the warm up, we'll get into the next level. That means you generate more heat in your body so that we are ready to practice the yoga asanas. Now, sometimes we get these cramps on the stomach. Sometimes we get a cramp on the calf muscles when we do some Surya Namaskar or asanas. So once you finish the warm up, when you get into Surya Namaskar, it will be much easier for you to get into the posture. So once we do the Surya Namaskar, we'll get into the next step of the asanas. All right. So we'll come to the front of the mat, feet together. Always remember, whenever you're standing in front, when you're standing, bring your legs closer and together. Your body weight should be equally distributed to the right and left. Always remember that. You don't have to, keep your body weight on one side and not, put any weight on the other side. So always make sure you bring your body weight equally to the right and to the left and center your energy by becoming aware of your breath. So we start with long, deep inhalation for 3 rounds. Inhale through the nostrils and exhale. Repeat. Inhale, long, deep breath. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And now you bring your hands to Namaskara or Pranamasana. Hands to the front of your chest. Now, as you inhale, raise both hands to Hasta Uttanasana. Stretch, arch backwards. Make sure you're bending from your lower back. Go as much as possible. Do not force yourself. And then slowly exhale, bend forward to Padahastasana by placing your palms next to your feet. If you can't place your palms down, just try to reach your toes, even to your ankle, good enough. We'll have to start somewhere. And now, as you inhale, take your right leg back to Ashwa Sanchalanasana and chin up. Look upwards, rest your back knee. If you want, you can also keep your back knee off the ground. That will build up more intensity towards the leg. And now, exhale and go to Chaturanga Dandasana. So you can see her hip is parallel to the ground. Your stomach is engaged. Make sure your legs are tightened up. That means your thighs are tightened up. Your wrist is in line with the shoulder. Most of us make mistake by bringing the hands too much forward or raising the hip too high. So let's make sure we do it the right way by keeping the hip parallel to the ground. Now, as you inhale and exhale, slowly drop the knees and go to Shashankasana. And try to bring your forehead down. Push your hip towards the ankle. Make sure you completely exhale. Now, as you retain your breath, bring your chest forward and place your chest down. Bring your chin down. Try to keep your hip off the ground where the 8th part of your body is touched to the ground. That means 8 limbs. Ashtanga Namaskara. Ashta means 8. Anga means limbs are touching the ground, the palms, the feet, the knees, and your chin. Now, as you inhale, come to Bhujangasana. Cobra pose, lift your upper body, open up the shoulders, nicely expand your chest. Make sure your lower back is surrendering to the ground. You let it loose, let it surrender. That's when the lower back opens up more. It gives and builds the strength of your lumbar region, L1 to L5 especially. And now slowly exhale and go to Parvatasana, mountain pose. Here, you're pushing the shoulder blades in. You're keeping the legs straight. And make sure you're pushing the head inside, looking towards the navel or towards the knee. And now inhale and exhale, slowly go to Shashankasana. Knees down, push your hips back, rest your forehead down. And now those who have arthritis, try not to push your hip too much behind. Do not go below 90 degrees. That means if you squeeze your knee, you're gonna aggravate your arthritis. So do not sit completely back. Always keep your hips slightly upwards. Now, as you inhale, bring your right leg forward between your hands, where your fingers and your toes in one line, your chin again up, keeping your back knee down. You can also keep your back knee off the ground if required, if you want more intensity or work done on your legs. Now, as you exhale, bring your leg forward to Padahastasana. Again, make sure you try to push your forehead towards the knees by pulling the stomach in. And now inhale, raise your hands to Hasta Uttanasana. And as you exhale, bring your hands back to Pranamasana. Now you see, like for one round, we have taken so much time that we have given so much detail, minute details of every single correction we have to do while practicing. And remember, as I said, those who have arthritis, do not sit backwards onto your heels. You're really gonna, increase the inflammation in and around your knees. And those who have back pain, when you go to Padahastasana, always bend your knees. Don't keep your legs straight. And do not breathe too fast. That's another important thing. When you practice yoga asanas, always keep your breath very relaxed, mentally very calm, become aware of the movement and the postures and your breath. Naturally, you feel very relaxed and rejuvenated at the end of the practice. What happens, like when we run, sometimes what happens? We breathe fast. Sometimes we breathe wrong. That means we try to inhale and exhale through the mouth. And when we inhale through the mouth, the inhalation actually is not reaching the full lungs. We are not filling the lungs. So how can we, exhale completely and again take the inhalation? There is not much, oxygen supply reaching to the organs or the muscles when you breathe shallow. So always remember, breathing is very important. That too, long, deep breaths. Always remember that. That's why we get exhausted. Any physical activity, if we go with faster breathing, dynamic breathing, we get exhausted very fast because our muscles give up at the end because there is no enough oxygen supply which is reaching to your muscles or your organs. We get tired. So always remember, even while practicing Surya Namaskar, you make sure you take long, deep breaths. So we're going to do the second round with the left side now. Hands to Pranamasana. Bring your hands to Pranamasana. First, inhale and exhale, very long, deep breath. Now inhale, raise your hands up, completely arching back, Hasta Uttanasana. And exhale, bend forward very slowly. Remember, those who have back problem, please make sure you bend your knees. And if you have vertigo, just push your chin forward, look straight. If you have vertigo. And inhale, go to Ashwasanchalanasana. Look straight, chin upwards. Keep your back knee down. Exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Keeping your body in one straight line, engage your core. Tighten up your abdomen. And go to Shashankasana. As you breathe in and out, push your hips back. Retain your breath, come to Ashtanga Namaskara, bringing your chest forward, drop your chin down, your elbows tucked in, close towards your ribs, hands close towards your chest. Inhale, go to Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Expand your chest. Open up the shoulder, your pectorals. Exhale, go to Parvatasana, mountain pose. Again, remember, press your heels down. Keep your knees straight. Push your shoulder blades in. Let the blood rush towards your head. This helps to reduce your stress levels. And now, inhale and exhale, go to Shashankasana. Very good. And now slowly bring your left leg forward to Ashvasanchalanasana. Look straight. Exhale to Padahastasana. Bring your forehead towards the knee or towards your shin. If you lengthen your spine, you will be able to reach your shin. And now inhale to Hasta Uttanasana. And back to Pranamasana. Exhale and relax. Bring your hands down. And we can sit down. All right. So now let me just explain. Surya Namaskar is one of the best technique or sequences or practice which you can do to improve your overall fitness. When I say overall fitness, let it be to do with your strength, let it to do with your stamina, your endurance, whether to do with your flexibility. Let it be anything, the overall fitness. Surya Namaskar is one of the best sequence practice in yoga, which you can do every day to improve your fitness. And obviously, this is going to, as you improve your fitness level, your immunity system or your immune system going to be functioning better. So you can fight the viruses or bacterial infection, whatever it is, you'll be able to fight. And even when you fall sick, you will be able to recover faster. If your immune system is strong, that's why sometimes when we get fever, some people, they just get fever for one day. And then next day they're cool, they're okay, they're fine. Why? Because the immunity is so high, they're very good, functioning very well. Now their lifestyle would be very good. They are eating proper. They're getting enough sleep, good sleep. And they're exercising regularly. So when you do all these and practice this as your lifestyle, naturally you will have the ability to fight any kind of diseases. So make sure you can start with 6 rounds or 2 rounds or 4 rounds, but make sure you give the importance to the correction of the postures, your breath. That's more important. It doesn't matter like if you're doing 100 rounds or 200 rounds. That's not what matters. What matters is like whether you're doing 2 rounds with awareness and doing it right. You'll start sweating if you really hold the position and do it right. In 2 rounds, you start sweating, dripping. Trust me on that. I've seen students, just with 2 rounds, sweating and even getting, sometimes they feel like, complete body generating heat. So naturally, your body has, improved in terms of improving the metabolism, which also helps to lose weight, reduce the fat, reduce the cholesterol level in your body. So as our subject is today about autoimmune deficiency, it doesn't mean this is only going to work only on your immune system. Obviously, that is one thing. But understand, even when you have a back problem, anything, you're going to recover from all these issues by practicing this. Okay, now understand, to improve, this is one. Okay, now to improve your immune system, there are 2 main systems which need to be worked on. One is your respiratory system. The other one is your digestive system. So when I'm saying your respiratory, you have to start working on your breath, expansion of your chest, the muscles which helps or supports the lungs to expand. Imagine if you have a congestion, your muscle becomes very tight in and around your chest, your lungs cannot expand enough because your muscle is not supporting your lungs. So we have to correct that by practicing few asanas. Same way, your digestive system. Now, if your digestive system is not functioning properly, if you are having constipation, acidity, or even if you have gastric issues, naturally you will have lot of imbalance. Your hormonal imbalance will start happening. So it's very important that we cleanse our digestive system, we work on the digestive to improve the function of your digestive system, so that we get the toxins out of your system regularly. So it's very important. We don't want to store the toxins in our body and let it stay and make us suffer in the future. So these are the two systems which we need to work majorly to improve our immune system. Okay, so we're gonna do few asanas which focuses on like improving the expansion of your chest and also improving the function of your digestive system. So we'll start with sitting position, keeping the legs straight. All right, make sure your legs are straight. We'll do the Naukasana. Okay, now Naukasana can be, okay, those who have severe back pain, sometimes it becomes very difficult for them to lie down and get up. So I would recommend you start by sitting, and then slowly, as you exhale, slowly lean backwards and raise your legs off the ground. So you're going to stay in this position. So now what is happening is like it's actually contracting your whole abdomen region. Obviously, it's also taking the load on your lower back, which helps to improve the strength of your lower back. Now, Naukasana, you can just stay there with breathing normal. Try to hold at least for 10 seconds. Let's stay for another 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come forward. Have you felt it now on your stomach when you did it? See, when you do it, you will actually feel that load coming on your abs, and it sometimes start vibrating for some people. It just go like that, like a mobile vibrating. And that is because your core is weak. So there is no strength to your core. That's the one reason which is actually vibrating. Second thing, lack of strength on your back, because your back is unable to hold your upper body weight. And your leg weight also, it's off the ground. So you have to hold your legs, not only with the strength of your legs, but also the strength of your back and your core. So this is one asana which you can practice regularly. And for women, if you are going through the menstruation, please avoid this asana. So otherwise you can practice, and do not practice this immediately after the meal. Always give a 2 hours gap, or after 2 hours or before the meal you can practice. Okay, now next asana, again, we're going to work on the abdomen region, which is Paschimottanasana. So we sit in the same position, and now we inhale, raise both hands up. Raise it as high as possible, push your shoulders up, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, slowly bend forward and reach out towards your feet. Try to touch your toes if not possible to hold your feet, or you can even hold your ankle. Those are very inflexible. And then try to push your head down. Now, as you're pushing your head down, you'll feel your stomach getting completely squeezed. Naturally, you know, when your stomach gets squeezed, the organs, everything is getting worked in and around your stomach, which stimulates your digestive system and improves the function of your digestive system. And also you can see that back. You will feel that your lower back opening up and your hamstring getting stretched. You're going to stay there for another 5 seconds. 5, 4, breathe normal. Do not hold your breath. 3, 2, 1, and inhale, slowly raise your hands up back, and exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. So same way, this is also working on your abdomen region, and you will have other benefits like it improves the flexibility of your hamstring and your back. And in this asana also, those who have back problem, do not keep your legs straight. You can always bend your knees. You will still get the same benefits for your stomach, because automatically your stomach is getting squeezed. All right, the next asana. So we're going to come on the stomach. We're going to do the lying down on the stomach. Now more focus on the upper body, because now we have done it on the abdomen region. Now we go on to the upper area, which is towards the shoulder, the chest region. All right. So bring your hands next to your chest. So we're going to do Parvatasana, mountain pose. This is one of the asana which is there in the Surya Namaskar. Okay. So as you exhale, slowly raise your hips, your upper body, and push your shoulder blades. And breathe normal as you're holding Parvatasana. Let the blood rush towards your head. Feel that blood flowing and keep breathing out, which helps our body to push the toxins out of your system. And also helps to reduce the stress levels. We have this hormone called cortisol, which develops or secretes when we get stressed. So it helps to reduce the cortisol level in your body. So you're going to stay there for another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your knees and come back to the lying down position. Drop the chest down. Relax there. And you can just keep your hands next to your shoulder or your chest. Keep it completely relaxed and breathe normal. All right. The next asana is Bhujangasana. Again, this is also one of the asana which is there, which you have done in Surya Namaskar. Okay, first, bring your hands next to your chest. Make sure your elbows are pushed in. Do not keep your elbows out. Always make sure your elbows are in close towards your ribs. Now, as you inhale, raise your shoulder, your chest completely opened up, your shoulders pushed backwards. Stretch your head up, open up your throat area. The thoracic area completely opens up. The throat area where your thyroid gland completely gets the function and improve the function of your thyroid gland, which helps to balance the hormones. 5 more seconds, stay there, breathe normal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly drop down. Now after this position, we straight go to Shashankasana, so that it helps to relax the back and also stretches your back. Because we have done the contraction. Contraction is putting the load onto the back. When you do Bhujangasana, naturally your back gets contracted. So now in this position, you come back and you stay there for 10 seconds. Now this is helping us to relax the spine and also helping to improve the blood circulation towards the head. Stay there for another 5 seconds and breathe normal. And exhale through the mouth if possible, so that it helps you to get the exhalation, that means the air completely out of your lungs. And slowly come back. So now you have learned the 5 asanas, which actually helps to improve the immunity. One we have done is Naukasana, which is helping us to improve the function of our digestive system. Second one is Paschimottanasana, where you exhale, bend forward, touch the toes, sitting down again, which again helps to improve the function of our digestive system. And third one, Parvatasana, which is improving the blood circulation to the upper part of our body. By improving the blood circulation to the upper part of our body, it also helps to reduce the stress and also gets the toxins out of our system. After that, we did the Bhujangasana, which is a cobra pose, where our chest expands, the lungs opens up. Now, when your lungs opens up, what it does do, it helps for us to breathe more easily. People who have asthma, like bronchitis, allergic bronchitis or any kind of bronchitis, if they have wheezing, try to Bhujangasana. It helps to open up your respiratory system, opens up and your breathing technique improves. And after that, we went to the Shashankasana, which helps us to relax the back. And again, that position also helping us to work on the stomach because it gets pressed and then improving the blood circulation towards the facial muscles. Now, so these are the 5 asanas. There are many asanas which you can actually do. So remember that any asanas where your chest opens up will help you to improve your breathing technique, and it helps to improve the function of your respiratory system. Let it be Dhanurasana, let it be Hasta Uttanasana, even just standing and you stretch when you get up in the morning. We just yawn and we stretch. What happens? We feel good. Our chest opens up. We start breathing very easily and we feel so rejuvenated when we get up. We feel energized, right? So anything to do with chest expansion, shoulder expansion will help to improve the function of your respiratory system. And same thing, anything to do with abdomen, asanas which to do with abdomen. Now lifting the legs up to 90 degrees. You're lying down on the back, lifting the legs up to 90 degrees, or even standing in, sitting and coming to the Naukasana position, or even just leaning backwards will engage your core. Naturally, it's improving the function of your stomach. So that I just told you all this, so just you remember that, what asanas is best for immunity. So you don't have to just do exactly these 5, but this 5 is gives you real good benefits. I've chosen these 5 asanas because it's more effective. Doesn't mean the other asanas are not effective. Yes, I chose the best out of that and thought it will be easy for everybody to practice. Even if they are beginner, even if you're a regular advanced practitioner, or even a person who have not done yoga in life and want to start. And this is one of the best asanas anybody can start and anybody can do. Very simple asanas. All right. The whole idea is to get you guys to start practicing yoga, not during only this event, which is going to be till 21st, but I want you all to practice even after 21st and take this as your part of your lifestyle. Make this as one of the habits which you do every day morning. All right. Now, as we finish the physical, improving the postures or working on, expanding the chest, improving the function of the digestive system. It's also very important that we work on the breathing technique. So we'll do a few breathing technique which will help, to open up, improve the function of our respiratory system and digestive system. All right. So first, basic. Everybody knows, it's very famous. If you go to any YouTube videos or any channels, definitely they will teach you about this kriya called Kapalabhati Kriya. So everybody knows, even person who is not practicing yoga will know Kapalabhati Kriya. Okay, I have to exit. Now what does Kapalabhati Kriya does? It improves instant oxygen. Instantly it improves in your body. Instantly. Because the rapid exhalation will help us to get the cortisol level less in our body, the stress hormones, and it creates or generates dopamine and endorphins, which is the happy hormones in our system. Generally, why do everyone say after the yoga session that I feel good, I feel relaxed, I feel rejuvenated, I feel, very positive? Why? Because the happy hormones release while you practice all these yoga asanas. So, Kapalabhati Kriya is one of the best techniques which you can practice. Again, remember, while practicing, you can do not do it just immediately after the meal, because we're gonna use the abdomen muscles a lot while doing this. So do not do it just immediately after. Make sure you do it before or give a gap of 2 hours. All right. Now Kapalabhati Kriya, you can either sit in Sukhasana or Vajrasana, any comfortable position. Even people who are old, please feel free to sit on the sofa and do it. It will still give you the same benefits. All right. So you sit in Sukhasana, make sure your spine is straight. Any breathing technique you do, always make sure your spine is straight. That's where the prana allows you to flow all places, to every muscles, every joints. And now we first take a deep inhalation and we start exhaling rapidly. Burst your exhalation and forget about your inhalation. Inhalation is passive. Just focus on exhalation. Shoulders relaxed, facial muscles relaxed. Just focus on the abdomen. Feel that movement, the flap of your stomach. As you exhale, keep flapping. Very good. Continue. Those who are beginner, you can do 60 rounds, 60 exhalation. And gradually, with your practice, you can always increase the rounds or numbers of Kapalabhati. And once you complete 60 rounds, take long, deep breath. Keep your eyes closed. Watch your breath. At the same time, feel the heart rate. You'll feel that your heart rate has increased. The pulse beating faster than the normal. And as you become more aware of your breath and go with long, deep inhalation, you will observe that your heart rate coming back to normal. And now, that's one practice, okay, Kapalabhati. So I'm sure most of you guys have been practicing. I've seen the other gurus who have come before me have even taught about Kapalabhati and even Surya Namaskar. And it's just that the class today, we are actually combining of all the sessions. You know, you get like the breathing technique, you will get the asanas, the Surya Namaskar, and the relaxation technique. That's why I said it's overall fitness. That's what we have to work on. Overall well-being of our health. All right, so once we complete the Kapalabhati, we're going to now go into Antarkumbhak, which helps to improve our lung capacity. All right, now, if you're unable to hold for long, absolutely feel free to exhale. You don't have to force yourself. You have to be in a comfortable position as you're holding the breath. All right, so to start, again, make sure you're sitting in comfortable position. First, take a deep breath in and out through the nostrils. Now inhale, fill your lungs and hold your breath. You're filling the lungs by breathing in. Take a long, deep breath. Expand your chest. Feel the air filled and you're holding the breath as long as possible. You can count in your mind. Keep counting. See how long you're able to hold. So that next round you can increase the number, the counts of retention. And if you can't hold your breath more, you're going to slowly exhale. We're going to do one more round. Let's do one more time. And try increase the count of retention. All right, we do one more time. Long deep breath. Inhale and hold your breath. Feel that expansion around your chest. Keep counting in your mind. And if you can't hold your breath more, you're going to slowly exhale through the nostrils. Now take a long deep breath, keeping your eyes closed. Become aware of your breath. The last breathing technique today we're going to do is Anulom Vilom. Again, even Anulom Vilom is one of the breathing technique which I think everybody knows and been practicing for years. Sometimes you do it like on a break basis, whatever, like in between. But now let me explain how it works. Okay, now we have two sides. Okay, the right and the left, Ida and Pingala. Okay, sun and the moon. Okay, now the Ida represents moon. Moon means cool or cold. Pingala represents sun. That means heat, fire. Okay. Now you would have observed whenever you had these mood swings, your breathing, or even when you're having mood swings, you're angry, you're stressed, whatever it could be. Mentally, when you are completely going through that, fluctuation, your breathing always changes. And you will also notice that your one nostril is more active than the other nostril. That means it doesn't mean the other nostril is completely blocked. No, it's very passive, maybe very little. I mean, you can see that inhalation is not going completely. So, what happens, like when you're angry, you will see that your right is more active than your left nostril. Now, you can actually keep your hand just to test right now what you're actually going through. I mean, like, what is your present mental state? So when you keep your hand below the nostril, you breathe out and see which nostril is more active. If it's equal, that means you are right now more relaxed, you're stable in your thought process, you're not angry or frustrated or lethargic. So it's very important. That's how you observe actually. Once you know that this is what is happening to your body, you practice this Anulom Vilom. Immediately your energy, your prana flow will balance equally to the right and left. Now, whenever you're angry, you're frustrated, you're sad, not sad, I mean, whenever you're angry, you're frustrated, whenever you're hyper, anxiety, fear, all this come, try to block the right nostril and practice inhale and exhale to the left nostril. Okay? Same way, you're feeling tired, you're at work, but you're getting tired, you're feeling sleepy, I can't sit for long hours now, I'm already getting tired. Physically you're giving, mentally you're giving up. So block your left nostril and practice inhale and exhalation through the right nostril. Immediately you start feeling energized. Don't do one round. Do try to do at least 8 to 10 rounds. You'll feel more rejuvenated, feel refreshed and energetic. All right. So to start, sitting again, comfortable position, keeping your back straight, Anulom Vilom. So to do this practice, we use Nasikagra Mudra. That means where you fold your index finger and the middle finger. You can all do this. There is no harm in doing this mudra. Okay, any mudra you can do, no problem. You're still breathing in and still the air is going in. The prana is still flowing in. Why we use this particular mudra, I'll tell you why. You all can try this. Okay, if you're watching this, you can try this. Use the index finger, middle finger, fold it here. You stretch this two ring finger and the little finger out. You'll start feeling a nerve pull. You start feeling there. That nerve is connected with our lungs, our respiratory system. So we are actually helping to stimulate with the mudra. So the activation of the function improves, the breathing also improves. That's the reason we use this mudra. Technically, I'm talking about. There are other reasons we use this mudra, but when somebody asks me scientifically how it works, this is how it works. Okay, so you can use Nasika Mudra for a better and more result. All right. Now you use Nasika Mudra. Block your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left nostril. Block your left nostril. Exhale through the right nostril. Now, inhale through the right nostril. Block with your thumb and exhale through the left nostril. We're going to do 5 rounds and try to take your exhalation, double the count of your inhalation. If you are inhaling for 2 seconds, try to exhale at least for 3 to 4 seconds. So inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale to the right and exhale to the left. Repeat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Few more rounds. Let's do 3 more rounds. Make sure you keep your spine straight. One more round. Complete the round and bring your hand to Chin Mudra or Dhyana Mudra, where you place your wrists onto your knees. And relax and just inhale and exhale to the nostril. 2 breaths. Back. All right. Now we just do a 2 minutes short relaxation technique. All right. So we're going to lie down to Shavasana. Lie down your back. If you are at home, you can switch off the light. Follow my instruction. Keep your eyes closed. Make sure your spine is resting completely onto the ground. Your hands are next to your thighs, palms facing up. Your feet is shoulder width apart. Ankles completely relaxed. Your eyes gently closed. Make sure you surrender your body completely to the ground. If there is any muscles or joints where you feel stressed or tight, take your attention to that part of your body and let it loose internally. Let loose the whole body. Bring your complete awareness to your breath. Bring complete awareness to your breath. Observe your breath. You can be the witness of your breath, like an outsider, you're observing your breath. And start observing, you feel that every single muscles in your body is getting relaxed. Bring your attention between your eyebrows. Bring your attention between your eyebrows. Inhale and exhale 3 times, very slow and deep. Inhale and exhale 3 times, very slow and deep. Rub your palms nicely, make it warm. Place your palms onto eyes gently. Massage your face. Slowly now turn towards your right. And slowly come up and sit in comfortable position. Thank you so much, Anu, for the demonstration. Thanks a lot. And I hope you have understood and got something out of this session, where we have spoken about how we can improve our immunity and how we can fight any kind of illnesses or disease. Now, important, you always whenever you want to do this, make sure you do it on a regular basis so that you get that benefits. All right, and thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining the session. Thanks a lot. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Guru Ramshad. That was incredibly detailed and it's so beautiful. Our Guru has clearly explained and demonstrated how important is to be mindful about diet and our digestive system along with respiratory strengthening exercises. He has shown us how to enhance our immunity through asanas and pranayama. Hope you're feeling relaxed now and rejuvenated if you were following the yoga with us on the live. Great. Please write to us on our FB live chat if you have any queries or connect with our Guru if you need any more info. Now, we can take one more question, I guess, because we are just running short of time. There is one question which I would like to, it's asked by Subin Balakrishnan. Is alopecia related to autoimmune disease?
No, it is not. It's a non-communicable disease, you can say. It's not related to the autoimmune disease.
Okay, great. We may take just one quick question more. SLE is an autoimmune disorder. Patient will be fatigue, joint pain, and other multiple complications. What type of yoga can be done for those people?
Can you please repeat the question? Please?
SLE is an autoimmune disorder. Patients will be fatigued, joint pain, and other multiple complications. What type of yoga can be done for these people?
See, any gentle movement, you can say you start with loosening up the joints, and loosening up your, muscles. Do a gentle stretches, start with that. And you can always do pranayama. There is no problem, even if you have fatigue issues, no issues. Just start with pranayama. At least if you can't do the physical asanas, start with pranayama. And always do all these gentle movements which will help you to get rid of the fatigue which you have.
Great. Thank you so much, Guru Rashad. We are actually running short of time. So thanks a lot once again it's our honor to have you here. And thank you to the viewers. See you all tomorrow, same time, same live. We will be back again with an incredible personality tomorrow with another important topic, Hatha Yoga by Guru Sri Sindhu. And our theme for tomorrow is the posture becomes perfect when the effort of achieving it vanishes. Now we will close the session with the Shanti Mantra. Namaste.
Om.
Unmute yourself. Unmute. Yes, perfect.
Om. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayah. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kakshit dukkha bhat bhavet. Om Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. Let's all be happy. Let's all be healthy. See all the good in others. Let's no one suffer from unhappiness.